Hey guys, welcome back. Tyson here. We're at Christie's, New York, and we're gonna go see some watches. Follow me. We're back in Christie's, New York with Brandon Frazin, watch specialist. All right, Brandon, you got some beautiful pieces here for us, man.
Oh, thank you.
Let me see what you got there, man.
So here we have a Patek Philippe reference 2526 Calatrava with an enamel dial. This was Patek's first automatic wristwatch, and this one's in our online auction. It features a Goublin sign dial, so underneath the hands there it says Goublin. So these dual signed Pateks are pretty sought after, and here's a nice example from the family of the original owner, so that's always nice.
Nice. Now the Goublin thing, is that like a store or something?
Yeah, so they were retailed by Goublin, which was a retailer in Switzerland. So sometimes they would put their name on the dial, and this one has it, so it's pretty special.
Very nice.
It's also got a first series enamel dial, meaning each of the hour markers have little feet. So that's a nice one, and it's in there at 25 to 45,000.
Beautiful. That's for the classic man. Just
yeah, exactly.
Nice and
but you got to
simple.
be careful because that dial is enamel. So
very fragile.
it's a double-edged sword, you know.
Yeah.
The next watch we have here is a Breguet tourbillon.
Oof.
So here you can see the exposed tourbillon in the front with the bridge.
Unbelievable.
The estimate on this is 15 to 25,000. Actually, a really good value for these watches because the retail was way more than that when it came out. Breguet is known for their very detailed dials. You can see.
Right.
The blued steel hands. That's an all gold nameplate.
Stunning. Touch that. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So then the next one we have is this Patek Philippe fully skeletonized automatic wristwatch, reference 5180. It's actually Patek's second skeletonized wristwatch, automatic skeletonized wristwatch. This one's got the integrated bracelet, fully skeletonized on both sides. I mean, it's pretty fancy, but it's a pretty unique watch here.
Unbelievable. Oh, it's really heavy too.
Yeah, it's all white gold.
All white gold. Okay.
Yeah.
Basically see-through, guys. Completely see-through. Beautiful piece.
And look at that hand engraving there.
Oh, I didn't even catch that the first time.
Yeah, and look at that. It's the amount of work and craftsmanship that goes into this is amazing.
That's Patek, man. Oh my God.
The blued
gorgeous.
hands.
Wow.
Yeah, and this one's in our sale for 75 to 90,000.
75 to 90. Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Beautiful piece, man. And what is this? Oh, let's move up to Rolex, please.
Yeah, we can go. So we can go to this nice 5513 Submariner here.
Yeah, man. That dial is.
Yeah, it's a nice matte dial.
Like pops, man.
Yeah,
it's really nice.
The lume is all turned to a yellowy color.
Gorgeous.
You know, it's a nice example.
And it has the original crown, correct?
Yeah, so it doesn't have any dots under there, so you know it was never changed.
That's the thing I love about Rolexes. You think they all look the same until like you look deeper and deeper and deeper into it. You know, the dial pattern, crown,
exactly.
Weight, even it's insane.
Yeah, and this one's got the rivet bracelet. You can see.
Oh, I see. Cool. I see.
And the estimate on this is 10 to 15,000. Yeah, I mean, no date subs right now are pretty in demand, so I think this one's going to do well.
Oh yeah.
Next Rolex we have here is a reference 1601 Datejust, but from far away, you know, it looks pretty standard, but it's actually a white gold.
Really?
Which is rare.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, so it's a nice kind of, you know, it's a nice dress watch or everyday watch, really. Estimates 8 to 12,000. And it's pretty cool. Here, take a look.
That dial is amazing, guys. Wow.
Yeah, it's
huge
nice.
date. Gorgeous.
Yeah,
definitely one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a good size. Good for a man or a woman, depending on, you know, style and taste.
Let's move back. Oh, sorry. We have another Rolex. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. So we've got.
Check this one out.
Yeah. So this is a great reference 6263 Daytona from 1972 with a silver dial, and the subdials are turning brown. So they call it a tropical, tropical dial.
A lot of sun.
Yeah. If you look at these closely, they actually didn't age evenly. So this one's a little lighter than these two, which is kind of cool.
Wow.
You know,
Interesting.
Makes it a little unique, which I like. You know, the 6263's signature characteristics are the screw-down pushers and black bezel, which, you know, the whole thing really goes together nicely with these brown subdials. And this is being offered at 40 to 60,000. The vintage Daytonas are, you know, extremely hot right now, so I think this one's going to do well.
Gorgeous bracelet.
And this one also comes from the family of the original owner, so it's great getting these fresh-to-market pieces. So here, take a look.
Beautiful, man. Gorgeous piece.
Yeah, it's nice. You know, I like the screw down pushers and the black bezel. It's one of my personal favorite variations of the Daytona. Just the way it looks bigger.
Yeah. I'm a big bracelet guy.
Yeah, it's got a nice
The
folded link
bracelet's
bracelet. You know, it's
yeah.
tapered a little bit. It's nice.
Very, very original. Good
Yeah.
piece, guys. Great investment.
Yeah, so that's a nice one. It'll be exciting to see how this one does. And then from there, we can go to this little Patek Calatrava, reference 3484. It also comes from, this one actually comes from the original owner, which is pretty cool. It looks small, but it actually is not too small on the wrist.
Really big. That's maybe
Yeah.
about 37 or something. Like,
Yeah, I think it's it feels like a 37, but I think it's only a 35 to 36.
it's crazy thin.
Yeah,
wow.
these small lugs are pretty cool.
Unbelievable.
Nice Patek buckle.
Very classic, very elegant, like, you know, for this suit and tie guy.
Yeah, and then,
Yeah.
you know, manual wine. It's really nice.
Manual wine, too.
Yeah.
Very fun. Oh, my God. Gorgeous.
Yeah, I love it.
Plain dial. Definitely my style.
Yeah, exactly.
Now let's move on to some a bit more complicated.
Yeah, we can go to
Patek.
the...
Is that a 5270, I see?
Yeah,
Oh,
white
yeah.
gold.
White
It has
gold,
the
too. Ooh,
chin
very nice.
dial, second execution. So they call this the chin dial because the bottom, the numbers are bigger, so it kind of pops down.
And it covers at 6.
Yeah, you see that?
Oh, yeah.
You know, now these are kind of a little more sought after, which is nice. You know, this is in at 100 to 120,000.
Okay.
So it's basically, you know, your perpetual calendar chronograph
Wow,
with
that-
leap year indication, moon phase.
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
It's a really gorgeous, man. Extremely heavy once again. Beautiful workmanship. Wow. Craftsmanship. Wow.
Yeah, it's nice. This one comes with the box and papers and everything.
Box and papers.
Yeah.
Very
so-
important, guys. Always get your box and papers.
Yeah. So this model replaced the 5970.
Mm-hmm.
So which came from the 3970, you know, all the way from the 1518, 2499 line.
Right.
So it's you know, it's got Patek DNA all over it. It's
Gorgeous.
great watch.
Beautiful silver dial. Let's go back to something more plain. The 3800. I used to have one of these way back in the day.
Yeah, I think you had a stainless one. This is a two-tone.
I had a
you know,
stainless
it's a little
steel
more,
one.
It's a little more dressy looking here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so this is a 3800 from the 1980s, and it's got the black surrounding date wheel,
Beautiful.
which is cool. It has the blue rib dial. You know, it's a very nice watch. Good for a man or a woman, depending on, you know, size of the wrist and comfort level, obviously. But
Very funky, you know, like for a weekend trip to Miami. Flower shirt. I could see like Tony Montana wearing one of these or something. It's really awesome.
maybe this would be all gold, I think, right?
It's really. Oh yeah.
But yeah, I could see him wearing gold
Gorgeous,
two-tone.
man. Two-tone.
And this one is in our auction at 8 to 12,000.
8 to 12,000. Huh?
Yeah, the Nautilus models are pretty hot right now as well, so it'll be interesting to see how this does.
Now the 3700s are like a bit the jumbo size, correct?
Yeah, the 3700 is the original Nautilus, and then Patek came out with the 3800, which is
Right.
a little smaller, and it also features the center sweep hand, where
Right.
the 3700 doesn't have
Absolutely.
center sweep hand.
Okay.
Yeah, so
It's definitely great for the great size for females or
males.
the gentleman that has a tiny wrist like myself, you know.
No, it's nice.
Oh, yeah.
And then, let's see. Oh, and then last but not
Beautiful.
least,
Oh yeah.
we've got this Heuer
Gorgeous
Dado with the red date in the center of the 12. Very funky. So nice
Insane.
example with the black dial. These black dial Carreras are in high demand right now.
They're really hot right now.
Yeah, the estimate on this one is 10 to 15,000 also, and I think it's going to do well. Go take a look. It's a good size for you too, Tyson.
So funny. I think I remember seeing like an ad for one of these, like not in person, but they used to cost like $200 or something back in the day.
This one actually, this one
150?
cost I think $89 or $90 back
Eight-
in 1966 or something when
My
it came.
God, look at yeah. There you go, guys. Some people can invest in art.
Yeah, it
See
retailed
if
for
as you buy one of these now, that's a crazy investment, man.
yeah, it was less than $100 when it came out in 1966.
And you get to wear it.
Yeah,
Pretty nice, man.
yeah, it's great.
Gorgeous. All right, Brandon, thank you so much, man. So if you guys want to see any of these watches, 20 Rockefeller Center, you get to see his face maybe even. Plop one on your wrist. You're going to love it. Brandon, thanks for having us, man.
That was my pleasure. Thanks for coming.
All right, man.
Yep.
Bye, guys.